Whoa. Almost dropped it. That would have sucked. Welcome to another motovlog, everybody. As we cross over the Leon River part of the Lake Belton area. It is a beautiful 69 degrees. Right, I said 69. Oh, what a beautiful day. Been raining a lot, ain't been able to ride, plus the side effects of chemo, which we'll get into in just a bit. First off, before we get into that and why my videos may slow down, I want to once again thank Hunter Honda for riding with me. I want to check my camera here and make sure there ain't no buggy bugs on there. And in my last video. Now, the thing that comes into question, like I said, like he said actually in the video, is I met Hunter Honda better than 3 years ago at one of the moto meetups, SBK 2017. Great guy. Alright. Along with everybody else was great to meet, you know, everybody that I met there. But Hunter Honda was a little bit more than everybody else talked to us and everything else. Like we said. Then it was a year later at TXMM that I met his dad, Papa Honda. Another great person, all that stuff. Now, I was speaking with somebody about the video, and they didn't, you know, say it outright, but they're like, you know, Hunter Honda, pretty big YouTuber, pretty big channel. Why would he come and ride with you? That ain't what he said, or question, but alluded to it. You know, he's a pretty big channel. He was almost alluding to, well, the reason Hunter might have come and rode with you is because he felt sorry for you that you have lung cancer. I got, uh-oh, we got water crossing the deal here. How deep is it? Oh, it ain't that bad. Trying to get wet. Gotta wash that stuff. It's slippery as big dog. And that ain't it, guys. He didn't come and ride with me just because I have lung cancer. You got to look behind the scenes. He done a podcast not long ago in which he talked about the behind the scenes stuff that people don't see. Like I said, I met Hunter at least 3 years ago, and a year and change, or actually almost 2 years ago, he started getting into shooting, going in the range and shooting and all that stuff, and even competing. And he when I seen that, me being an avid shooter also, he would put it on Instagram and not on YouTube. So if you don't follow him on Instagram, you are truly missing out. Go follow Hunter Honda on Instagram. It's the_Hunter_Honda. There'll be a link down in my description. So I started DMing him. Hey, we have to go to the range and I'll record it and I'll put it on my YouTube channel because I'm not monetized, so they won't demonetize, you know, his channel if he puts it on his channel. So we started trying to make plans. Now back then I was a truck driver, and couldn't get it together. We would go back and forth so many times. This was long before the cancer, guys. Long before the cancer showed up. We would, you know, he'd go, hey, I'm going to go to the range, and well, I would be working. Or the other way around. We constantly fucking just started doing that back for a while. We done that, and then almost kind of gave up on it. Because we just couldn't get our plans together. Then This is like a last minute notice. Well, not a last minute, but when he sent me a DM, and then he texted me and he said, listen, I'm going to be coming through your area. You want to go riding? And that was literally 2 days before we went riding. And so you just never know how things work out. But it ain't because I have lung cancer that he came and went riding with me. It's because we've been trying to do this for better than a year. Probably close to 2 years. So, and that's another thing with y'all. If you have a small channel, guys, if you go to one of these meetups, you should go to one of these meetups. You should at least go to one. You'll learn a lot. Everybody that does that, you know, the big time, what I call big time motovloggers, they're great, man. They'll talk to you. Some will talk to you more than others, but they'll talk to you and stuff. It's one of them things. As a matter of fact, I mean, let's see here. What is all this here gravel all of a sudden here? That wasn't there before. Wow, that would have screwed up Hunter Honda. We came down this road. That would have screwed him up. Wow, look at all this gravel. Anyway, so go to a meetup. Go to several meetups and try to make an impression. The third meetup that me and Brad went to, well, Hunter Honda knew who we were. All right. The second meetup, for the second time that I met Hunter Honda, ran into him, he knew who me and Brad were. All right, let's put it that way. The third meetup that me and Brad went to, quite a few big time YouTubers knew who we were. If you watch like SBK 2018, I think it is, it's the last one we went to, you'll see like Motornosity come up to me knowing who I am. He knew who I was. Pride Riding, who else knew? Jake the Gartensnake knew who I was, or we were. On and on. They watched your stuff, guys, trust me. So keep it up. So let's talk about why things may slow down. A lot of you know I'm going through chemo. I just had my second round of chemo 2 weeks ago. Now, the first round of chemo, I had the side effects hit me. Nauseous, fatigue, muscle soreness, this, that, and the other thing. And it lasted for literally 7 days. And it was gone. Alright? Like I said, I had my second round 2 weeks ago, and I'm still feeling some of the side effects of it, is why I haven't been able to ride. The biggest side effect that is bothering me right now is extremities. Extremities, guys. It causes your fingers and hands to tingle and hurt, and your toes too. My toes weren't affected that much, but my hands were, and it continued. It didn't last a week. It's still happening. The only reason I'm riding right now is because I choked down a bunch of Tylenol. I mean, to the point where if I was holding a coffee cup, I would have to hold it like this because I couldn't feel the coffee cup. I thought I was going to drop it. Or any cup. I would hold the cup like this to drink because I wasn't sure if I had a hold of a cup. That's how bad it was. And you can't ride like that, guys. You can't feel the grip. Right now, I'm all right. But, so that may be affecting future videos. I have another chemo treatment next week. Now, understand, guys, I'm in pretty good shape. So they're hitting me with a huge dose. I mean, the biggest dose a body could take of chemo. So, if the side effects of the hand thing start bothering me again after this next treatment next week, it may be a little bit before I put out a motovlog. I may be doing a talking helmet or a talking head, but it's just, if you can't feel the grips on a motorcycle because your hands are tingling, then you should not be riding. Plain and simple. So So that's maybe why there's going to be a slowdown in my videos. Man, I love these back roads like this. So, me and Hunter are already planning to do another motovlog together. There's people that ask, hey, I would love to see y'all do another motovlog. Well, we're going to, because the first one we attempted really got kind of screwed up. It was pieced together, trust me, as far as the video goes and everything else. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now, is looking for some roads to take old Hunter on, because he really enjoyed this road that I'm on right now. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've been out here, but there's more out this way that I could take him on, similar to this one. That's what I'm currently looking for. And I just had to go for a ride. I ain't been able to ride in 2 weeks, and I had to get out for a ride. Get on it. I ain't going that fast, guys. It just sounds like I'm going fast. Hey, let's go towards Mother Nest State Park. It's been a while since I've been that way. And also, I mentioned in my last video was this key symbol. I finally was able to figure out the codes, and according to the internet, it's something to do with my oxygen sensor, which is odd because I don't have an oxygen sensor. I have custom-made straight pipes on my motorcycle, and I don't have the oxygen sensors hooked up there by bypassed, which makes me wonder about that. The memories. The first fish, look at that shit there, how badly that's all clogged up. Wow. The first fish that my oldest son ever caught when he was this high, this years old, was out of that little river there at this state park. This is Mother Nest State Park, and it is closed. And I'm going to turn around right here. Is he turning? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. Imagine because of the flooding. Did you see that shit though? The logs? I'll stop by there again. Another trip. Anytime they get a good amount of rain, you can see the road gauge, the flood gauge. Anytime they get a good amount of rain, this state park ends up underneath water. Anytime. But look at here, what I'm talking about, I'm hoping no cars come along, is a nice river on this side. Clogged up, majorly clogged up wood jam here. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I hope no cars come around this curve. I'm going to get over here to the side. I hope nobody was floating on that floaty. Want a refrigerator? Wow, look at that crap. Holy shit, they need to clean that up. Alright, here we go. That be why the state park is closed. It's been a long time since I've been back here. This used to be a thriving little town. Kid you not. This was Main Street right here of the Grove. They've tried to keep it up as much as possible. No trespassing. Are you kidding me? It might be privately owned now. Huh. I had a friend that used to live back there. I go to gravel. Yep, I ain't going down there. Whoa. Almost dropped it. That would have sucked. Well, hopefully you can hear me this way. My camera battery went dead here. Well, y'all know how it goes. If you have served, or if you're currently serving in our nation's military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement, if you're on the front lines battling this pandemic, doctors, nurses, all the way down to janitors, putting your life at risk to keep us healthy, we appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom.